I didn't build this sanctuary just to have fresh eggs. I built it because I felt empty. I was burned out and desperate for a purpose to pull me through. I saw magic happen. Watching life break through the shell, it changed something in me. These little birds didn't worry about yesterday or tomorrow. They just lived life, and I had to learn from them. And even though they're tiny babies, they provided me with a purpose I needed to keep going, experience, and continue to create a garden that touched my soul. You see, the old setup was just maintenance. It was low to the ground, messy, and constant battle with the mud from all the rain that we get. I realized something hard that day. You can love something with your whole heart and still completely be exhausted with it. So we decided to change the rules. We didn't just build it, we lifted it up. We were determined to change our kitchen garden into a little oasis. Hi, so we're working on the quail coop today. To be honest, I'm really tired. We've been doing a lot. We're doing the potting bench and the 2 quail coops. My husband is on the front of the house. We've been building, and I am trying to get this space ready. We're going to raise the coop off the ground, partly to save it from the wet Pacific Northwest winter, but mostly to save me. I wanted to be able to look at my garden in the eye and not be having to bend down to get eggs or look at my quails. We started with the foundation and used some pavers to level the ground top. The most important part was to create the box that was going to raise the coop up. We just tried to figure this out as we went. Again, I've said it always that we're not carpenters. We were just making this as we went, and it's worked out really well when we used it. We finally installed the whole foundation of the coop. We have the pavers and the raised bed that's going to hold the sand. This really is going to make such a big difference. The only thing that we were thinking of is that we may have slugs hiding underneath it, but we may have to put up with some things that you just can't help. Providing a roof for the quails was important to me. I wanted for them to feel protected. The roof was protection and the cozy vibe. I am so excited. We're gonna get going on the roof now. The plywood is on, and we're gonna put this roof membrane so that the water won't rot the plywood. Some may ask, why do I put so much effort into a simple coop or simple things in my garden? Because beauty is a nutrient to me. Making a space feel cozy is not about vanity. It is so much more than that. It was about creating a soft landing place for myself and something that I knew my quails would enjoy and felt good in. If you like real-time garden experiments, whether they're successes or flops, go ahead and tap subscribe and ring that tiny bell. I post every week, and we just sip coffee and grow together. I added the touches that make the space have meaning, and more gravel and more stones. They just reminded me of crystals and minerals, everything that comes from the ground that turns into beauty. And it's such unexpected beauty. You don't know what you're gonna get. As time went by, the space continued to evolve, and I ended up changing the kitchen garden around the coop. As I experienced the space, I understood it better. But changes came with my coop and my birds and what I could handle, and I had to come into a place of acceptance, no matter how much I love them. For a few seasons, the coop was the heartbeat of the garden. I remember the first quail ever born. I will never forget that experience, how I kept on checking on those eggs. Bertha, my favorite quail, my soul match, and the others gave me the reason to get up in the morning, even in those cold days. They taught me that even in a tiny quiet corner, miracles happen every single day. I think of Bertha pretty often. She was someone that I could see right into her soul. And to this day, I guard some of the eggs that I kept and still have not used, and I just stare at them. I want to remember and see every single moment I had with my quails. Today, the coops are now gone. For a long time, I thought letting go meant I had failed them, but watching this cycle, I finally understood. Life evolves, and we have to evolve with it. We cannot hold on to seasons just because it was beautiful. Changes are not easy, they hurt so badly, but that pain is part of the path. It is how I grow. A moment of happiness that will last for a lifetime. This experience healed me when I was broken, and once I was strong enough to stand on my own, it was time to release my quails. New things will come into your life, and if you're holding on to something just because you're afraid of that empty space, maybe it's time to trust that you're more ready than you think for the next season. Remember to always create a garden for your mind, your body, and your soul.